Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Kvaratskhelia.
And the shot!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Fernandes.
Alexander-Arnold.
And Fernandes. Camavinga. Israel finding their passes. Could be danger here. And he's found the way past.
And the shot! They've done it! Right back in the game!
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Fernandes, over to the left, gets into some space, tries to cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Nicely weighted ball. Here's shot, surely! Opts for safety. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Just a whisker away. Nicked it back promptly. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays it across.
Goes for a shot!
And that has been clubbed away. Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Point-blank header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
"30 minutes gone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's the chance to counter. Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Played into space. Chips it through. He's being urged. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Camavinga can get it clear. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. Messi picks it up out wide. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Knocks it into space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get onto this? And again! It's a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now he's got space here. Passes short and sharp.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Messi.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Fernandez. Spread out to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good ball, good take. Threads one in. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to play it through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. So off we go once more. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kane, it's Kane! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Number 10, Harry Kane.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it...
Chance for a shot! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's come to nothing. And it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. He's on it. Can he get away? He's looking wide. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that was very necessary. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. And he was quick to react. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Strokes it back. Now, can they get him away? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's a throw. Well, there's the clearance. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Look at the space. Kane! And he hits the net. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cleared without complication. And no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread out to the left. Played back in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has been fouled there. Oh, good spread. He's in a great position here. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely spread. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Kane! Crunching tackle. Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That's got him rattled. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! They've scored! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this.
Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Stood up well to him there. 75 minutes played. He's played it back. He's shifted it to the flank.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good alertness. It's a really well-measured ball. Probing pass. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. It's gone for a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No foul, says the referee. And he's intervened well there. Real chance! Should have equalised.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi in acres of space out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Israel have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. That's a lovely, neat pass. Israel clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
He can run onto that. Now this could be a chance. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Hangs one. A header! Really well taken goal. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Kvaratskhelia looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia.
Can he finish? Off the post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
He's a sharp little ball here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Fernandez. Now, he's got space here. Nice looking ball. Camavinga. Fernandez. Played out to the left flank. It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a promising position. He is through here. He gets big. Harmlessly behind. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through? And can he finish it? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a good foot in there. And back to the goalkeeper. Still goalless. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's won it, Messi! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, and he's following up! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Good read, needed to be. Nicely shaped ball. Over to the left. Played back to the goalkeeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That looks a cracking ball. Real chance! That's going to go a long way. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? That is lovely. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
He could tee it up for someone else, but...
Kvaratskhelia!
Israel, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Aims beyond the and he shoots! Oh, he's been in for the pieces! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that has been clubbed away.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that has put paid to that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he was quick to react.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Kvaratskhelia is flagged offside. Now, can they get him away? He's going to be disappointed with that. That has been slung wide. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. And that is expertly dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread out to the left. Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pinches it off him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's an imaginative pass. That's really well cleared. And here's the chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Flings in across. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So No wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fernandez, Messi, and Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. And this is Messi. Messi's... Oh, what a... Oh, it's come off the upright. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi has given away a free kick, and that's going to be a booking. And he's being shifted off it. Camavinga gets it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold, out to the right. Built as the single goal between the sides. And he's worked it through, and he's managed to get free. Taken back almost at one. Oh, that's ambitious. And that certainly packed a punch. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just too high.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And that has left him in a heap. And he's forced to go back. Almost an hour gone. That has not gone well. Oh, super find. And he's in on... He's going for goal! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's looking wide. No, again there's no way through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking to play him in. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's picked his way through, and this is... Big chance! It's in! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's fat. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, no joy this time.
Israel really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Not the most accurate pass. It's run loose here. Kane. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because...
Bullish header! They've done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Georgia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Struck first time! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. Kvaratskhelia puts his foot on the gas. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And no, that was never going to make it. Really fierce, close defending. Chips it through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. The referee's awarded a free kick. The final 5 minutes. He's in space and looking for options. And he's there to clear it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's very neat. Kvaratskhelia has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And this is the big chance. Oh, good stop. That's fallen kindly here. Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, that's well spotted. Driving forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Kane. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Alexander-Arnold gets flagged offside. Five minutes to add. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's gone looking for safety. And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. Done delicately. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a good run down the left. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good spread. And this is Messi. And he's running through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?